creeper.
What do you
Aw,
mean?
man.
You're literally my friend.
So recording.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta get the music. Where is it? Oh,
Thanks, George. Or not George. Fuck. Sorry.
What the hell?
Thank you, Flint. Absolutely everything.
Jack, you would have to know I just poured myself a Baja Blast.
Better make it Baja last.
Oh Lord.
gonna
Something
Baja
tells me he
Blast
won't be
my
the Baja
fucking-
last.
These jokes are Baja trash.
I'm gonna Baja Blast.
Don't give me that Baja sass.
Move off if you keep making Baja jokes.
Welcome everybody to R.I.S E. Dungeons and Dragons supplement.
Baja
Let's make
Rise.
sure the music's like going through the right Baja Rise.
Baja Rise.
There we
Rise
go.
of the Baja.
Hell yeah.
I am
Electric
your dungeon master.
Baja.
Actually, I'm gonna keep my camera off. That way the music will come through fine. But who is ready to get into some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, he was the one recording.
I was gonna say, wait.
Disconnected for the bit.
So,
It has to
before
be
we begin, we're going to recap what happened last time. I didn't write a recap, but let's see who can remember the most. Who am I going to choose to read the recap? Is it going to be Everly? Is it going to be Flint? I think you said you don't think it's a good idea. You know what? I'll do the recap. What happened last time is we had reached day 50 of their downtime, as everyone has been training and preparing for, whatever could be coming next. On the 50th day of the downtime, Hank gets a call from one of their old squad mates who is currently in federal prison being held at a military base. The conversation seemed normal on the surface, but obviously there was some kind of Morse code happening in the background that Hank was deciphering. When fully deciphered, they found that their friend was essentially begging for help, asking them to get broken out because their old squad is slowly being killed for what they know about what happened in Syria. So, Hank, talking to George, was reluctant, but did eventually reveal this information to the entire group. As the group all agreed to help with the plan, they had begun their journey to Fort Dix. When they get there, they find that it's incredibly, let's say, hard to penetrate. No pun intended.
God damn it.
There are not only just increased security measures, but anti-soup measures as well. Meaning, any superpower that goes in there could potentially be a target. Luckily, has gone balls to the wall.
Wait,
this is where they're keeping Diddy.
all right, moving on.
You can't say that. He's
No, I'm
out.
serious.
He's on the streets.
No, you can't say that.
No, I mean in this universe.
I'm so serious. That's the place he's being. That's the place he's getting put. I'm not joking. His lawyers literally specially requested he gets put in Fort Dix. I'm not joking. It's a prison, and he's going there, which is just crazy. It's like if you went to like Fort Baby Oil. It's wild.
Fort Freaky Town. Like, I don't know.
Cut this from the
Anyway.
Freak
recording.
off.
Cut this from the recording.
Anyway, as you all, sit there trying to figure out how you're going to get inside, blinding lights emerge from behind you as you all begin to hide, and you realize 3 large semis are approaching.
Oh,
Knowing
shit,
that these
not
semis are
semis.
more than likely going to the fort, George steps out to impersonate an officer. essentially making
Wait.
all of them stop and deceiving them into believing he is a high-ranking official and that he needs to see their papers. One by one, he gets each of their papers, and he, quote-unquote, clears them to go until the last semi. When he goes to clear the papers for the last semi, he slits the driver's throat and pulls him out, replacing himself with the driver. As everyone else begins to hide into the truck moves up onto the gate, gets inside, and now the entire party has successfully broken into Fort Dix without being caught. And we begin with them just inside Fort Dix. You're just inside the tip.
Yes. Where I like it, Stan.
And now, I leave it you guys as I hand it off.
Thanks, DM.
You're welcome.
Sylvie's gonna say, she
I think-
talk.
Yeah, she can't talk.
What were you expecting me to? What? That's the bit. No, then I would have said Sylvie signs.
Does Sylvie have a pen or a marker?
No, because Sylvie is a velociraptor, remember?
That's right. Sylvie's still a velociraptor right now. Well, Hank, this whole thing was your idea, and you and George probably have the most experience in this. So what do you do?
Out of character, just to refresh myself, I think the plan was that we were going to possibly try and get some uniforms and blend in.
I think so.
Yeah, so that we
Already
can
got
kind of walk
mine.
around a little bit more freely.
George does have his little tight, but it's there.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying George killed someone who was a little bit smaller than him.
So we might want to find a barracks or something first, so we could get those, and then probably have like one or two people go and do that, just to kind of minimize the risk of discovery. Get the uniforms, and then from there we could kind of walk around a little bit more freely.
Allegro. We'll have Allegro speak up. He'll say, I'm not sure that's a good idea. If you turn on your suit and you fly above, if what George said was right, then they'll be able to sense you even though you're invisible with the drones and any other thermal technologies that they have.
Yeah. Right, but you
Then
still have a heat signature. Absolutely, yeah, dude. It's the military.
George, though they
I was gonna say
track-
I go.
they
'cause
seem to
I'm in
track it in the
uniform.
sky, will they track it on the ground though? If he stays against solid surfaces, do you think he could still get in without being detected?
Against solid surfaces. Look, no offense. I mean, yeah, someone could. Flint, are you especially talented at like breaking and entering into highly defended military bases, or is that? I didn't know that was in your wheelhouse. I kind of thought it'd be smart to have someone already in the uniform go get more uniforms, you know, because they are less likely to question it. I'm literally dressed. I'm dressed like them, so I thought me and someone else, or just me. But it might be good to have someone watching my back in case one of them goes, You don't look familiar. Who the hell are you?" Yeah, I just don't want them to like snipe you out of the sky. That would be really traumatic to see. So who's coming and who's staying?
I think it might be best for me to stay behind. I can guard the truck. That way, if we need to get out quick, it'll be ready to go.
A good idea. And out of my dad, what are we using for like a communication method? Did we ever like decide on that, or like what are we? I know like there was talks of creating some sort of comm system or something. I thought, but
So
Yeah,
we have
right. The
Sylvie.
things.
Yes, Sylvie would have one so she can hear us, but we haven't figured out a way for her to communicate to us.
Okay. All right, so Allegro's gonna stay in the truck. Hank, you should stay with the main group, I think, just because.
No, I
want someone
agree.
who
If someone
knows.
opens the back of the truck, I need to be there to project the image that we're not here.
Yeah, I mean, also, worst comes to worst, you also know you got a little more insight into the base, how it works, where to go, good spots to get covered, bad spots to be out in the open, stuff like that. So it'd be good if we split our minds up so there's two kind of military experts in each group. So who's coming with me? Damn,
Looks
y'all.
like George might be going by
Everybody's
himself.
waiting on someone to tell her what to do right now.
That's crazy. All right. Barracks. I start like looking around. Can I do a perception check or like an investigation check to see if I see anything, any buildings that look like a barracks?
I have a +3.
Wow, with an advantage, I got a 13 on my perception check. It wasn't the one though. Wasn't the one. I will take that. We take those.
Okay. Still from within the truck, when you're like looking around with a 13, you can see where the barracks might be. Of course, you're gonna have to go through a couple lines of defense before you get to it, which includes security clearance.
Right. Now, can I do a second perception check to look for like weaknesses or like an
But I
investigation?
thought we passed the security clearance.
You passed
I thought
to
we-
get into the building. They seem to be cracking down, and they're
base.
checking each person as they go into the barracks.
Oh,
Okay. Fuck it, y'all. I'm gonna need to put on a performance. I'll rub my hands together. Wait. Fuck, wait. That guy's too far away. I was gonna say, can I go like? Never mind. I was gonna say.
At the moment, you're still in the semi.
There and over to the barracks and be like, "Hey guys, don't you know me? It's me, your friend."
It's me. I'm your buddy.
Just this horrific visage of this like sagging face on this like robot man. Like, "Hello guys, how are you today?" I think it could work. I gotta pull off a pretty high deception roll, but we got it. No, okay. I guess I'll go over there. Can I check and see if there looks to be any other entrances or ways in? Could I like pop a window or like lock pick a locked door that has no one by it? Or is the only way I see in flanked by the guards?
At the moment, it's only flanked by the guards, but I think Flint was trying to say something.
Oh, sorry, Flint.
What'd you say? You cut out.
I would love
gotcha.
that, but I am walking directly up to the barracks. And I love your costume, by the way, but if they see me and you walk up and I'm dressed like this and you're dressed like that, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you, but I don't think they're going to be like, oh, are those the new dress uniforms that your buddy's wearing there? So I think that could maybe give it away that we are super people and we're here to beat their ass and steal stuff or whatever. So we might not want to tip them in on that. I don't know. I mean, is there nothing else? Either I haven't spotted a way
with
in.
a 13 perception. The only way you're spotting currently is like the direct route.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, dude, the only way I see in is straight through the front door, and I have to go lie to them. So I don't know what would we do about that for you?
Didn't get the uniforms from barracks.
Where do you want to get them?
Every base has a commissary that includes the area where you purchase your uniform.
Yeah, but I need to like.
That's bound to have
pretend
less security.
Well, the commissary is typically locked, and there's also usually a person with a notebook who like writes down all the personnel that come in and come out and what they buy and how much and stuff. I have no idea who I'm supposed to be dressed as. I don't know if I can just go in there and make a name up. It might end poorly. I think I might get clapped for that.
What's the name on his uniform? Because there should be a.
It would be like A something, right? Or it would be like, like the first initial and then a last name. So we could guess, I suppose.
And we'd also know your rank based off of.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Which is private.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just some private because I just. Oh man, damn. I'll be honest. Some like poor 19-year-old kid straight in the head. That sucks. Sorry.
It's clear that your uniform that you're currently wearing does not fit you very well, so I don't think they would doubt that you're there to get a replacement.
Oh, you think? Wait, it doesn't fit me? Is it not flattering? What's wrong? Does it make me look fat?
I mean, the cuffs
turns
are
around.
a little.
You can
too
see
high
that
up
it's
here.
riding up his ass.
Whoa.
It's giving you a bit of a wedgie there. It looks like. We can see your thong.
Yeah. What? What do you?
We can see your thong.
I don't even wear underwear. I can't tell you why, but to trust me, it would be bad. Their fires would happen. Have happened. Multiple fires. You guys don't understand how difficult it is living with a robot. Let's just move in, okay? I'm gonna go to the. I think that was a good suggestion. You've changed my mind. I think that's smart. What does the name say? Can you read it to me?
A Conrad.
Okay. What do you think A is, guys?
Aaron, Aiden,
Alex.
Alex.
What do you look like? You kind of look like an Arthur. I'm gonna go with Arthur. All right, y'all. Wish me luck.
Okay.
As George, you hop out of the truck, you look around, and you start making your way over to the commissary.
Can I check the pockets of the uniform and see if there's literally anything in there that can give me any idea of what this guy's name is?
Yeah.
Like a phone? Is there like a phone or a wallet or something?
You find a driver's license.
Oh, yes. What's his name?
Alphabet.
Alphabet. Oh my God, that's insane.
What the hell?
Okay. Alphabet. Cool. So Alphabet Conrad is my name?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
ALPHABET.
And like, how much does he look like me?
Not even close. Other than like, the uniformed kind of shaved head, maybe like the more chiseled face, but the build of the body is not like
that's
the same.
okay. That's okay.
It says that he weighs 115 pounds. He's got bright blue eyes, and
It's okay. They took the photo pre-deployment.
That's true.
Rude for them to ask.
Damn, I never thought I'd say this, but I wish both of my eyes were robot eyes, because then I could probably change the color. be kind of weird if I walked up with one blue eye. I'm like, hello, I'm this guy. I got hit in the head kind of hard, and this one turned brown. I'm not sure what happened.
I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna try to locate this spot. It's usually like a sunken in kind of thing in the ground with like a bunch of trucks around it. So I'm gonna look for that with my hands in my pockets.
Luckily, the trucks that kind of pulled pretty close to the commissary.
Oh, perfect, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go down.
You go down there. You look over to the building. The lights are still on. As you approach, you can obviously hear what sounds like someone shuffling through items and potentially sorting things.
I'm gonna peek my head around.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, fuck. Come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, no. That's not
Ooh,
too well.
no. You peek your head around, and inside the building, you see what looks like someone rustling through a whole bunch of uniforms.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I would like to enter and be like, I don't want to make up. I'm just gonna come in and put my hands behind my back and be like, my CO, inform me. I need a new uniform immediately.
You watch as the man jumps.
What rank is he?
The outfit he's wearing says that he is Lance Corporal.
Okay, I'm gonna do I salute that as a private? I really don't know.
I mean, he's above you, so I guess it.
I hit him with a salute.
Yeah. Yes. He salutes you with the wrong hand at first, and then quickly switches.
I just don't stop saluting because I'm waiting for him to say at ease.
He's, at ease,
sir. And I put it down. Sir, my CO commanded that I get another uniform, sir.
He looks around. Yeah. He begins to look around. He goes, here, take a couple. He gives you like 5 uniforms.
Oh my god! What?
And then he quickly grabs a box of uniforms himself, and he goes, you're dismissed. And he walks out rather quickly, and then just leaves.
Wait, what is happening? Okay, Wait. So because when he did the wrong hand, I was like, But now, this guy's clearly sketch.
Yeah, because no way anyone in the military would give you more than one thing.
Nah, he's being weird. No, but the DM is a master of misdirection, actually, now that I think about it. This could end terribly. I'm going back to the team with the uniforms. Fuck that weird mystery guy. He can go do whatever he's going to go do. You know what I mean?
This is reminding me of the gas station where Wesley saw that guy robbing the gas station. Was like, all right, here's 20. Just
dude,
there was the stuff.
That's right.
The exact same situation right here.
Moments like that, or like the man who got arrested in the restaurant after having dinner with like 45 people. He got arrested for having too many entrees.
No. He died.
Oh wait, what?
He straight up died. He got murdered. We don't know
murdered.
how.
Oh my god! Wait, I thought he was the murderer. I misremembered that. Anyway, I go back.
Maybe he faked his own death or something. I don't know.
I hand out the uniforms to everyone, and I also go, there's this weird guy at the commissary. It's very strange. I don't know if he's just like out of it, maybe, or I don't know, but he didn't seem like he would. I come in, he's just rustling around in there, right? I pretend to be a private, sir, CO commanded me, I get a uniform, sir. And he turned around all panicked, salutes me with the wrong hand, then the right hand, doesn't remember to say at ease for a minute, even though he's a Lance Corporal and I'm supposedly a private. And then when I say that I needed a new uniform, doesn't ask my size, just throws me, here, take a bunch, throws me a bunch, picks up a box, and then just real quick gets out of there.
Sorry, he didn't charge you or anything?
Didn't ask me my name, didn't ask me my size, just threw me all of these, which by the way, here you guys go. I say I'm handing them out. And then he grabbed a box of uniforms and left. And it's like, where are you going with that? Like, what? It's odd, don't you think?
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Go for it.
I mean, I know that's
I can
odd, but like,
assist if necessary.
sure, yeah. It's 23 on the insight.
Based off of that description and what he just described, Hank, you kind of have this realization. Your group might not be the only one that's infiltrated this base.
Infiltrated or infiltrating?
You've infiltrated the base currently.
Yeah, but we're
Something
still
tells
in
me
the
we
middle
are
of
not
it.
the only ones with the idea of going to the commissary to rob uniforms.
That's what I'm
That-
saying.
Doesn't sound right.
I was gonna follow him, but I realized like, I'm part of a team now. Love y'all, but also, worst comes to worst. I mean, they're not
We just
working
use them
with
as a distraction.
Exactly. No one doing that is gonna go narc on us. So they're not gonna tell on us. We don't tell on them. And if they, God forbid, want to go blow some shit up, fine by me.
It might also complicate things for us if the base does go into lockdown because they're starting some shit. So
Yeah,
just
I
another
don't
thing to
know.
be aware
We'll
of.
see. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all hear that? We got a possible rogue element in the AO. Not really sure who or what. Don't know how many. Don't know how well armed or how well trained. But enemy of my enemy type of situation it seems here, folks. So keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Anyone who doesn't look like they belong, let the team leader know.
You know, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I had assumed all that artillery they were packing out near the front was for us, but it seems like maybe it's not.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Well,
I think
only one way to find out, I suppose, right?
yeah, fuck around and find out.
Into the belly of the beast. How we doing
Well,
this?
all you guys begin to don the uniforms.
I would like to switch my uniform for one that fits me so that my ass cheeks are
fine.
not hanging out.
You give the uniform you're currently wearing over to Everly, which it seems to fit her a little bit better.
Don't worry, I'm half robot, so I really don't sweat.
There's a few
I have some
oil stains when you get it back.
Oh my goodness!
Hey!
We
That was
can
crazy.
just say you were in the motor pool.
Yeah. Sorry, I get a little overzealous with the lubrication sometimes. Don't want to creak on a on a stealth mission, you know. As I'm walking around wouldn't be great.
I mean, I would ask if you need some deodorant, but I also think maybe an Allen wrench.
Okay,
might
those serve
suffice.
such different purposes. I feel
Some WD-40 maybe.
that would add to
I don't know what do you use actually? That's
to wash my body. Well, the human half, Dove soap. The metal half,
Surprisingly, still
compressor
Dove
washer.
soap.
Well, after I do an after coat of
the
Dove
fuck are they
soap.
putting in Dove soap?
I don't know. It helps save little ducks, so it's good enough for me. Or dish. That was dish, wasn't it? Damn, I've been buying wrong soap.
Donnie?
Damn, why are there so many D soap brands?
Downey? Dawn? I don't know. There's like
It's
a billion.
Dawn.
Done.
Robert
Done.
Don Jr.
Now that you all have your uniforms on, you know where you have to head. You have to head down to the brig.
How many of us are there? 6?
There are 5 of you, because
5.
Allegro is staying behind.
All right. Who's the lucky winner? Let's draw some straws. Someone's got to be a prisoner.
Sorry, quick question because
Are we
here. Did Sylvie go with them as Velociraptor or no Velociraptor?
You hopped into the back of the truck, so I assumed you were still in a Velociraptor form.
I was still in Velociraptor form before the end of session. I just don't know where I am currently.
You're still in the back of truck with everybody else.
Oh, okay.
Because
That
George
works.
came back to the truck, and you guys are like, we're changing into the military uniforms to kind of blend in.
Yeah, all good.
Is Sylvie
Yeah, you
staying
need to
the
not be a
Velociraptor?
if we're gonna
Sylvie's
break-
staying as a Velociraptor.
You can't, unfortunately. They're
Nah,
gonna shoot you and kill you.
I don't think they make United States Marine uniforms in Velociraptor size yet.
Oh, we can
she's
probably
just
get like
doing-
a
they
dog
banned
harness.
Raptors from joining the service after 76 and all that shit that went down in Guam, so they're not allowed.
We could maybe get like a
76.
dog harness
1976?
or a dog. Like a
14
canine unit.
Canine
Sylvie's
unit? That's
just-
smart. That's smart.
Actually, yeah.
Luckily,
Can you
the
do like a German
Velociraptor,
Shepherd or something?
you gotta do something that's still alive.
Sylvie
in this
shakes
eon.
her head and is just tip tapping her little raptor claws against the floor in like excitement because
Alright,
she's
Hank,
a
you wanna
raptor.
take this?
We cannot take the Raptor. I'm so
You're gonna have to
sorry.
stay in the car if you want to be a raptor.
I think we went over this earlier, but like, if I were a Marine out there on sentry detail and I saw a
Yeah.
fucking Velociraptor crest over the hill, I'd say, "Here, take out your phone and watch me shoot this thing." I'm not
Straight
saying that
up.
because I want to shoot you, but it's like if you're bored on watch duty and you see a you're taking a pot shot. I don't care what you say. And I imagine the Marines up there are no different. So I would really encourage you not to be in Velociraptor form while we're not trying to cause a scene.
Make a
Yeah, when
persuasion
when
Strange
there's a
check,
Cat
scene,
please.
isn't the end of the
we'll
world.
turn into a velociraptor.
Hank, make a persuasion check with advantage, please.
Okay, am I trying to persuade you?
Yeah. I'm gonna make
With
a
advantage?
straight...
You're just arbitrarily giving me advantage here.
Well, yeah, because I'm doing a wisdom check. With
Oh
advantage.
my goodness! You
God
can't write
damn it.
this, folks.
You just think I want to shoot you?
That's unreal.
She just turns her nose up at you.
Okay, then it's staying here. I don't know. I don't know. Does anyone else want to take this?
The
This-
Velociraptor's
Nobody else.
like the size of a chicken, right?
There's no hide.
Yeah.
we
Is
can-
there a chance that someone would be able to hide Sylvie in their uniform?
Fuck it, I'll do
No
it. I just
way.
put the bigger
I mean,
one on.
you know what? You know what? All things considered, we could just say Sylvie is our prisoner. We'd say we caught a Velociraptor and we're taking it to the brig. I mean, that sounds
wouldn't-
insane, but we also live in a world with superheroes, so is it really
They
that?
don't have like a leash. Velociraptors aren't like smart. They can't like we can't like hold it at gunpoint and have it like bring it into the. brig,
No, we would
unfortunately.
need some kind of like
Armor.
muzzle or
muzzle,
or
leash, cattle prods. We got to make it look realistic. I think.
yeah.
Look,
Cattle
Silver here.
prod.
Something
Get like a little
that
little
looks like
cage,
we
little
got
kennel.
outfitted to like deal with this. Not that we're just randos with a Velociraptor. You're gonna start asking questions. You see some people walk up with a Velociraptor and no accoutrement. You know what I mean?
Wait, shit. You know, we have a bunch of crates sitting here. We just empty it out, stick her in the crate, and say we toss it in an old ammo crate.
Sure. Let's
So
do
we
it.
got the right size, yeah.
I'm gonna kick one of the crates over, spill all its contents on the ground, like shake the crate out. All right.
Would have done that quietly, but
Sylvie jumps in.
I'm gonna put the lid on it. Wait, actually, no. I'm gonna throw the extra uniform that I had got for Sylvie, and I'm gonna throw it over the little Velociraptor, and maybe like pick up some of the stuff that kind of fell out of the crate, and I'm going to just line some parts of the box with it, so it doesn't look like a completely empty box with just one uniform. It actually looks like there's stuff in it, because that would be very suspicious looking, just one uniform in the box. So I'm going to make sure it
Okay.
looks like it's actually got some stuff in there.
By the way, your mic keeps changing quality.
I know it's because it's trying to connect to my fucking AirPod for some reason out of
Oh,
nowhere.
got you.
Trying to locate the AirPod. I've located the AirPod, y'all. I located the AirPod.
Hell yeah. He did it.
Okay, but you put a bunch of stuff in the box, and you said you put Sylvie in the box.
Yeah,
We need to make sure
with a uniform
that she can breathe.
Got you. I think Sylvie would probably be able to breathe even if there's a uniform over them.
No, I mean, if once we
Sylvie
put
can-
the lid on the crate.
It's not. We're
Oh,
not going to be
Sylvie's
not a
walking
crate,
around for
it's a
4
box.
hours. You
It's
know
like a
what I mean?
cardboard
So
box.
we're walking
he
for like a
said
couple
crate.
minutes. So
I thought it was like a wooden crate, like that the ammo was
Yeah.
being stored in.
Oh,
Like
you
the
got
I
little
guess
metal tins
I
of
guess
ammo that were
it would
in, like,
be.
a chest.
Yeah, I guess it would be that.
Even in that situation, like it's going to be 5-10 minutes tops. So there will be enough
Yeah.
room there to support a chicken-sized creature. At least for
Okay.
a short
Well,
period.
is everyone set on what you would like to do then?
Yeah, Sylvie will be in the box.
Perfect.
Straight chilling.
So then, as you guys begin to basically get out of the back of the truck as quietly as you can.
Yo. We can't just have 4 of us roll up and only have one of us carrying a box. We all got to bring something. Make it look like it's like we're restocking the prison cafeteria or the ammo dump or whatever the fuck. But everyone grabs something so we're not just walking in there looking empty-handed. It doesn't. You never just walk around empty-handed in the military. If we're walking
But then give
somewhere
you
together,
something
we're
to
all
do.
doing something. Yeah.
Okay. What do we see?
What, when you hop out?
Yeah, we're looking for things to grab to look busy.
Okay. One thing you find is a broom and a dustpan. That's one thing. You find what looks to be a toolkit next to, like, near the motor pool. Essentially, someone had left their tools out while they were working. I mean, that would be enough for you guys to grab a couple of those, as well as some like oily rags. You also see a couple, obviously, crates of supplies that are in the back of the truck you were in, which was supposed to be moved inside the buildings.
Noted. Okay.
So essentially, you could, quote unquote, complete the delivery that those trucks are actually here to make. Or you could try to do something else to make yourself look busy. Especially
No.
like you were just finished
Possibly
working on
back.
some of the Jeeps.
Can we open those? Real
Yeah,
quick,
you guys
y'all?
already opened them.
Oh, okay, good.
What's up, Flint? Flint, what's up? Did you say something? But I guess it's up to you on how you guys would like to try to look busy.
I mean, I would probably have my rifle out and be like appearing to escort the crate with the Velociraptor.
Okay, so you look like you're preparing just
Kind of
in case.
ready in case it, yeah, like busts out or something.
Well, wait. They don't know it's in there. We're not going in there being like, look at this crate with the Velociraptor. We're just putting supplies in it over the Velociraptor, so it looks like we're just bringing stuff.
Oh, I thought the deal was that we were bringing it in on the pretense of, hey, we captured this Velociraptor, like, you know, doing a little like Star Wars: A New Hope with Chewbacca type situation.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna look like we like had actual chores to do. I feel like we might cause more chaos than do good if we come in with an extinct animal. You know, they might be like, go somewhere else, talk to this guy, call somebody, check with somebody. We don't want to add in any strange, out of the ordinary circumstances to these people. We don't want to raise any alarms, so we don't need to, I don't think.
Okay, yeah, no, fair.
I mean, worst comes to worst,
there's
if they
a couple
pop
of
it
options
open.
to make you guys look busy as well.
Yeah,
Because
like
I
2 characters.
figured we needed an excuse to go to the brig. Was my understanding. So saying that we had some like crazy
Right, but
velociraptor
that-
creature to put in
right.
there.
Right. And then after that, we were like, well, why don't we just grab the boxes and the like stuff around? There's plenty of reasons to go to the brig as a soldier. Like you pissed off your CO, and he wants you to go clean the prisoner's bathroom. You know what I mean? He wants you to wash the floors in the cells. He wants you to restock the cabinets. Like that's, kind of like classic shit duty for a soldier who screwed up. as they get to say.
Okay, yeah, no, sure. I mean, so
I know all about that.
yeah, no, in that case, yeah, I would probably like grab I don't know, maybe like the duffel or something that has like our guns in it, like our gear. Just kind of like act like I'm carrying supplies or something.
Okay. What about anyone else?
I'm just trying to be still as possible in the box. That reminds me, I should pull up the Velociraptor stats.
What about Everly? What are you doing?
She'll go for the broom and dustpan.
Okay. And then what about you, Flint? Flint. 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 Flint.
I
Flint.
don't know. Did we lose him?
Oh, I hope not. He's the one recording.
That would be really bad.
It's just gonna be like 7 hours of the recording. 4.5 hours of it is silence.
Oh no.
Oh,
he's
there you are.
back.
Hey, I was asking what you want your character to do because Everly grabbed like the broom and the dustpan. Obviously the Velociraptor's hiding in the box. Hank is kind of like military, like the detail, and George is carrying the supplies. So, what would you like to do? Okay, got you. So you're just trying to blend in with everybody. So each person kind of takes up their quote unquote duties, and then where is it exactly you're wanting to head? Still towards the barracks, or are you trying to head towards somewhere else?
Well, we gotta find the brig now. I mean, the brig.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
barracks was just to get uniforms.
Yeah, barracks are just to yoink ourselves some clothes.
Fair.
But now we got them. Let's go find this brig.
As you all begin to walk through the camp, leaving the back of the truck, you're obviously trying to make yourselves look busy. You're staying close together. Most people aren't paying attention to you. That is until you see what looks to be the staff sergeant passing by with a couple of MPs following him. As they walk by you, staff sergeant stops for a second and says, "Hold on a moment." He turns around and
I'm gonna salute. Everyone salute.
As you guys salute, he walks up and says, "You did not salute me as you passed."
Who's in the front of the group?
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's he saying that to? Because I know Hank definitely would have, just out of instinct.
Marching order?
I think marching order, I think, was Hank and Flint, then George is behind them, and then Everly is behind that. Because Sylvie's in the box. And he is currently looking right at Sylvie. Or not at Sylvie, at Everly.
I hope she's not.
Kinda weird.
He's not looking at Sylvie.
Got that extra vision.
He's just staring like dead at the box. Just won't take his eye for like a dog.
Yeah, he's staring at her and he says, "What
The
is your
goddamn
name, soldier?"
Velociraptor.
Oh crap.
He sits there and waits.
I'm so
He's
sorry.
staring at who?
Everly says,
Oh, okay.
"Do you got shit in your ears, Private? What is your name?"
I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously.
God damn it. Oh, you think this is a laughing matter?
Yeah.
I believe she has ingested drugs, sir.
I'm gonna respond by signing at him.
That's perfect.
You gotta be fucking shitting me. Are you
know how
on drugs,
loose
soldier?
regulations are.
She's she's pretending to try really hard to read his lips, but because he's being so aggressive, she's struggling. And she's just signing rapidly and apologizing.
Why is Everly trying to read his lips?
She's acting deaf.
She's acting deaf.
Okay.
That's why
That's
she's
why
signing.
she's signing. Yeah.
He
That's
says,
actually genius, by the way.
yeah. Give me a performance check. You know what? Deception check. Do a deception check.
Deception. Dang. Okay. They're
Can I
equally
give the
same.
help option?
Do you have a proficiency in deception?
Holy shit.
Wait.
That's a
Maybe. Hold
15.
on, let me check. I think I.
Let me see.
Would you get?
That's pretty good.
I got a 15.
That's still pretty good. We could
I have
let's
advantage
see.
on it. I thought that means I can get.
Yeah,
the
so
help
not
back.
proficiency. No, you have to
Oh,
have
it's because of my
proficiency.
face.
Yeah, you
I always
you have
forget.
you have proficiency in deception.
So I can give
If the
help
bubble is
action.
filled in.
Yeah. So you have advantage on perception, but you have proficiency in deception.
So I can or cannot give the help action here. I
You can
right?
give the help action.
Okay, I would
well,
like to
it's a
give the help
15.
action.
So, yeah, 15 with the help action. He looks to you. He shakes his head, and he says, "Deaf or not, you salute me when I pass by. Do you understand?"
Just salutes.
That's more like it. And he just turns aggressively and keeps walking.
Once she's confident he's out of earshot, she stops saluting. It's just like, I haven't been around military in a little too long. I think we're good.
That was a good save there.
And with that, you guys keep going. As you guys continue to, kind of wander around the base, you're trying to find a way to get down to the brig. You find what looks to be an exit. There is no one guarding it, but there's no handle on the outside, meaning it only opens from the inside. But for some of you, that might not be a problem.
Hey, Hank.
Hang on, sorry. Repeat the description of the door handle.
So you find a building where there is an exit door. There is no handle on the outside, but there is a keyhole, meaning it only opens from the inside.
Okay. I mean,
If you unlock the door with the key, you assume you could probably open the door then.
also like attempt to pick the lock.
Give me a lockpick check.
Okay. What would that be? Dex or sleight of hand?
That would be Just D20 plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Because I believe you're proficient in thieves' tools.
I am, yes.
It would also be plus dex, I believe.
Would it also be plus dex? I thought it was
Yeah,
just
it's
plus your proficiency
your-
bonus.
It's D20 plus dex plus proficiency if you have it.
Makes it really. Let's see.
I'll wait to make the check because that would make a drastic difference in the roll.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a D20 plus their dexterity modifier plus their proficiency bonus.
Yippee!
Sick.
Not-
so that'd
not
be
to
a plus
overrule you, Dean,
7
just-
for me.
No, it's a no. That's a good thing to point out because I actually did not know that. I've always just done it as adding proficiency bonus.
That's a 22.
No, that makes sense.
Hank,
Ooh.
your nanites begin to separate from you as they fill the lock, and they make an exact replica of the key. As they do, and you turn it, and you're able to push open the door. But once the nanites are removed, you feel the lock re-engage. So the door's open, but once the door shuts, it's not opening again unless you're inside.
All right, everyone through. Is it kind of like ushers the group past?
As everyone heads inside, you guys are now in what seems to be an isolated hallway. There are no people in this hallway, but there are a few cameras. And then I assume you just continue to walk.
Yep.
The plain gray walls just seem to go for miles. This place looks like it was built to literally reflect a dystopian soul, essentially someone who's lost all meaning, and to almost drive them mad. As plain could be. You walk for a solid 10 minutes without seeing another human being, till you finally round a corner, and you find a very busy room filled with what looks to be intelligence officers. They seem to be communicating quite a bit, and standing at the doorway is a single military police member who spots you as you come around the corner. He looks at you and says, "State your purpose." Nobody?
Hank's our leader.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Hank was like, I'm letting Everly handle this one.
I was like, okay. We're here. Well, I don't know about these guys, but I'm here with Small Arms Repair. Here to just take a tour, check the weapons, make sure everything's up to code.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah.
Did you hear how I described the room behind him?
I'm gonna admit I kind of zoned out a little bit.
You turned the corner and you saw a room full of intelligence operators in front of computers, and they seem to be communicating with others, potentially jets, and sending messages. And the MP sees you and said, "State your purpose." And you just told them, "Here to fix some weapons."
Oh. We're in the brig, though, are we not?
You're not.
Oh my god, okay.
We just chose a random direction, didn't we?
Essentially, you guys just kept walking because you're trying to find where you need to go.
But I thought I knew where the brig was, though, because I had rolled that history check last session.
I guess that's fair. So you'd be leading them the way there, but you
Okay,
get to
I'm sorry.
the intelligence officer's room to get to where you need to go.
Gotcha. Okay, then I definitely, knowing that I'm not in the brig, I would not say that. I assumed we were in the brig. That's my bad.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm definitely not sure why we would be here.
I'll step forward. George will step forward and be
Yeah.
like, on our way to the brig, sir. Standard duty of maintenance, sir.
On whose authority?
Who was the Lance Corporal?
Hold on. Let me go into my mind palace real quick, y'all. Let's see. On whose
Who was-
authority?
Who was the Lance Corporal
was-
down in the commissary?
How big is Fort Dix?
It's not a small base by any means, because
Okay,
it's a
so you
joint
would
military
know.
base.
He would
Hey,
know everyone there.
Hold on, there was the person who, because what was the name of the guy who yelled at Everly?
'Cause
Ooh.
you didn't check
Yo.
his name.
Can we roll history to see if we can figure that out?
Go for it. Give me a history check, Everly.
Okay.
Come on, Everly.
That's a 19. I know his name.
Yeah, let's go!
Come on.
Pretty good.
That was. Hold on, where is it? That was Staff Sergeant Montgomery.
Okay, so under whose authority? Staff Sergeant Montgomery, sir.
He says, "Why didn't you say that before?" And he steps to the side. Says, "Continue."
I love
Thank
how
you, sir.
every single army person in this base sounds like a drill sergeant.
That's right.
It's really immersive.
You move through the intelligence officer's room. A few of them stare at you, but really don't pay you any mind, as they seem to be having more important things on their plate. As you are going through, you see them on the screens. You see what looks to be just random people, like everyday civilians, as well as surveillance video from the sky of military members who are currently deployed. Whatever's going on here right now, it seems like they're spying. You don't stick around long enough to figure out the full details of it as you continue on through and you start to head down towards the brig. As you get to the brig, you see some fairly intense looking cells. Like solid concrete walls, the doors made of steel. The only bit that you'll be able to see into it is when you slide a small slit that lets you see into the room, meaning you may have to check quite a few rooms. And then sitting
The only
right
way to
at
look
the end.
in.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, you said the only way to look into them is through a small slit that you slide the slit?
You slide the panel open.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. My brain is cooked from work.
No, you're good. But you slide the panel open. You're able to look through the small slot, and that will let you look
Gotcha.
into each room. But right as you reach the bottom of the stairs, there is a table set up with someone who looks to be half asleep, just kind of like leaning against the table, and you can see what looks to be a couple of low-ranking military members scrubbing the floor. One with what looks like their own shirt, the other with a toothbrush that is missing half of its thistles, and then another that is using half of a sponge but is only allowed to use the soft side. The member who's sitting there sleeping or halfway asleep against the table just kind of, huh? Oh. What do you need? Are you here because you're being punished?
I'm contemplating something. For now, I'm gonna be like, what rank is this person?
Person that is sitting here is sergeant.
I'm gonna salute the sergeant. Be like, sir, yes, we're here for corrective cleaning duty, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He just kind of like waves you on. He's like, go join the others.
All right. I'm gonna like go. Is there anywhere around that like it would make sense to put a box down? I don't want to just be like a sim and just drop it in the middle of the room.
Yeah, there's a few boxes actually near the table, so you could put the box down and it would blend in.
I'm gonna go over there and then I'm gonna crack the lid so that our little dinosaur friend can pop out while the dude isn't looking or is asleep or whatever he's up to.
Well, Sylvie, do you want to pop on out?
I'm gonna wait a little bit because I've been hearing everything, but I just want to like wait to make sure it's clear
Okay.
because I
Well,
still can't see.
You guys are now in the brig, and there's a lot of doors to check. So, what do you want to do?
Should we split up and start checking?
Yeah, I think that's smart. How many doors are there?
Yeah.
Except most of us don't know who we're looking for.
We didn't. I feel like we definitely would have at least given a description at some point on the way here, right? When we went over the plan.
I think so. I think
I
it
feel
would
like
have.
that's,
It would
you
have
know-
described that you're searching for a woman by the name of Burgundy.
What like color hair? Like what like physical description we would have.
I don't know, Hank. What's her
Given to the
physical
group.
description?
I
No
think she's,
legs,
like,
4 eyes.
yeah, definitely. Is a spider actually? No. She's probably, I don't know, like 5'6". Dark hair, dark
Triple
eyes.
makeup.
Absolutely not. Kind of a permanent scowl on her face. So she, especially since she's been in the brig,
she's got RBF.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
I guess with that information, then you guys begin to split up as you start to search through each door. I will have everyone give me a luck roll. So just a d20.
Oh boy.
Will I roll this as well?
You absolutely can, Sylvie.
Sweet.
Oof. That one's not getting us very far. Oh no.
Here comes another 4.
Better.
Nope, 15. Way better.
The dinosaur knows far more than
The
we do.
dinosaur
Dinosaur
knows
fuck.
more in the
None of us
box.
Okay.
George!
I'm in clutch.
So we can sniff them.
All right, Flint. We're just waiting on yours. Ruh-roh. I think we lost him.
Flint, if you are talking, you are muted.
I'll roll a d20 for him. You got a 12.
Okay. That's 3 decent rolls.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Come on, Hank and Everly.
So
You guys are cute.
Hank and
Winning,
Yeah,
but
Hank and
come on.
Everly, with your rolls, you check a few of the cells, but they're either empty or they don't have the person you're looking for. While you're checking the 3 privates and the lower ranks, they look like they're finishing up their duties as they think you guys are there to relieve them, and they end up leaving.
Hell yeah.
Sylvie, in your little dinosaur form, you do what you can to try to get up to the doors and try to open up the slots. You open up the slot, and you see the woman who matches the description. She's currently sitting on what looks to be an incredibly hard bench that's chained to the wall, and just kind of like staring at the wall as if she's trying to almost burn a hole through it with her look. This looks to potentially be Burgundy. And George, the door you open is a little different than everyone else's. It just says containment.
Oh, that's good.
When you open up the slot, you see a knot deer.
See a what?
A knot deer.
Oh,
Oh no.
Huh?
it's a
What's-
knot deer,
what is-
dude.
What is that?
It's
a
a
knot
deer,
deer?
but not a deer.
Is a cryptid from the Appalachians.
Oh my
It's
god!
a
Wait,
white-tailed deer with unnatural characteristics,
wait.
known as a knot deer.
How do you spell that?
NOT-DEER.
I just need to know what I'm looking at to really immerse myself. Oh, cool. Just put in not deer and just a picture of a moose. Great.
Technically true.
That is not a deer.
I mean,
I can send you an
ev-
image if you need to.
anything would have been accurate. Please do. Anything would have been accurate other than a picture of a deer. So that had a very high probability of being a correct Google search.
There you go.
Well, I'm
Oh my
obviously
God.
going to start tweaking out. Oh, I shoot it in the head. Wait. Do I know? Can I do a history check before I just blast this?
Yeah, do it. Do a history check.
Okay.
Unfortunately, guns have no effect.
My goodness, I think
Zero.
it's my dad. I'm like, Dad? It's been so long, I thought I shot you.
God.
Gotta do
You-
it again, I guess. Bang, bang, bang.
Let's say you watch its head move around very unnaturally, almost as if like its neck is snake-like, while the rest of its body is more
Oh.
deer-like.
Does it seem friendly?
It seems to be getting closer to the door.
Like, does it seem passive?
It seems curious.
Am I getting ominous vibes from this creature at all?
I would say so.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my knife and I'm gonna go bring you fucking weird thing. And then I'm gonna get into a fighting position. Because I'm not really, I don't know what to call it.
So remember, you're not in the room. You're looking at it through the slot in the door.
Can I open the door?
Do you want to just get into the room?
Oh, maybe it's like supernatural and will literally kill everyone. Actually, now like cryptids are unreliable, have unreliable power scaling. This thing could literally be a deity, so we're gonna leave it in the room for right now.
Maybe that's what the other group is here for.
Yeah, wait, what if it is?
Hey yo.
So we could. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. If we let it out, one of three things occurs. It's chill. That's hype. We have a new mascot. Option two, probably more likely, is tries to kill us with extreme prejudice, and then I put it down, and then I keep its head, and I mount it on my wall. Option three is this thing is like a universe destruction level threat, and that room is the only thing keeping from us literally being spaghettified, like we're in a black hole, like it's interstellar. So I don't know. Two of those options aren't great. I'd say we leave it in there for now.
Would that
So
then
while
you just
this is all happening, Sylvie's like scratching with one of her claws on the door.
I'm gonna
You
notice
can
that
hear-
and walk over.
Yeah, you can hear a familiar voice, Hank, through the scratching, and it just goes, "Did somebody let a fucking cat in here? Please stop scratching the door."
I'm gonna open the door and be like, "It's actually a velociraptor." Or the
You
door
open
locked?
the
Should we
door,
open it? We can't
and
ever. Good from the outside.
yeah, you can open the door. She sits up really quick. She goes, "Who the hell are you?"
Oh, right. You don't know my face. Hey, bud, come here.
Oh, what's that?
Look who
Shit,
it
found it?
is.
No, that's not the Star Wars reference.
They fly now?
Oh,
She-
oh my gosh.
She sees Hank and she goes, "My God, you actually came."
Yeah,
Really?
I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm here to rescue you. You ready to go?
She goes, "You know I don't watch Star Trek. Why are you making these references?"
Oh my, yo,
Oh
hey,
my
whoa.
Maybe I just leave you in here, honestly.
That was
She
crazy.
goes, "No, I wasn't expecting you to get here so quick. How in the hell did you get in here? And
We
why
used
is
an
there a
invisible chat.
dinosaur here?"
That's our friend.
Sylvie will squawk and do a little dance.
Answer
Her
your
name's
questions
Sylvie.
in sequence. One, we committed a lot of felonies, and 2,
Mhm.
that is Sylvie. She can turn into a dinosaur, I think.
She's turned into a few things. We're really not sure what the
Yeah,
extent
there's
of
a
the
list. We're
catalog is.
figuring it out.
You ever watch that really, really, really old cartoon, Teen Titans? That dude who
She
could like
just-
turn into some animals.
Blinks at
I like
you.
that.
She's like, "Hank, who the hell are these people? Were they really necessary to bring along? I mean, they
You
seem
might not
psychotic."
recognize him now.
It's me, it's
since
George.
Yeah, that's George. They made him
She
handsome.
looks
I guess.
at you and she's like, "No." You're
Yeah,
not
no.
George.
Can I like turn my because my throat has got like half of like my face is reconstructed
Yeah.
like robot, so I can kind of fuck with my voice a little. So I just like make it sound a little more like my old voice, and I'm like, it's me. See?
Her face goes pale. She says, "You're dead."
Mm-mm.
That's what I said.
Heavily disfigured and mauled and burnt, like that really, really, really old movie, Star Wars, the first one, the really old one that no one's seen. I grew up on like Star Wars 17, but the first one or the second one, I don't remember. Some guy gets his arms and legs chopped off and then lit on fire. That was basically me.
She looks at you. And unlike the acceptance Hank gave you where he like embraced you and was happy to see you, she slowly backs away.
All right, so what'd you do to get locked up?
I punched a superior officer, among other things.
Genius.
Yeah,
Well, we're
that
getting
wasn't
out of
real
here.
fucking bright.
Let's go. Oh, but first,
Hank.
I
actually,
do have a better idea. How about you tell us all about it as soon as we get out of here?
yeah, great.
Right. Yeah. George, it's good to see you again, I guess. I swear you died with the IED.
Well, actually, I thought it was the IED and then the RPG and then our own airstrike, which was really cool of you guys for the danger close on that one. But no, yeah, I was good. Well, I wasn't good. I'm like 65% robot, but it's awesome. I can run really fast and hold my breath for
Yeah.
a long time.
And I can see Hank is what, 10% robot?
Hank got cancer in his hands and they cut him off and put microwaves on him or something.
No, that's not what happened. We can fill you in once we get back. We could
Wait,
introduce
wait.
the rest of the team as well, but
Hank, there's
what
something over here you gotta see.
is it? Is it mission critical? What are we
Yes.
talking about?
Absolutely, 100%.
After you hear that, you hear alarms going off.
Did it get out? I turn around. Did it get out? Is it still in its cage or did it get out?
It's still in its cage.
Okay, I'm just gonna usher him over really quick and be like, "Look, what the fuck is this?"
And essentially, you hear over the speakers, they're saying, intruder, essentially intruder alert. Base has been infiltrated. Lockdown immediate.
God damn it, those fucking amateurs. Listen, we weren't the only group. I'm like 90%
That
sure we aren't the
sleeping
only group that
sergeant-
broke in.
I'm gonna cross the room to close the distance between us and the sleeping sergeant before he wakes up the second the alarm starts going off.
When you look over, the sleeping sergeant isn't there anymore.
Whoa,
Guys, we didn't. He heard us.
He just left.
Yeah, he dipped because
That's crazy. All right, y'all. Well, I racked my gun slide. Looks like we're going loud.
Well, hang on. We don't know if it was us or the other group that got spotted. It could have been them fucking around, starting some shit on the other side of base.
Where'd the sergeant go?
I don't know. Maybe you have to go take a piss.
Okay.
If we go
Whatever you
loud now,
say.
we're definitely going to get killed. But if
You're
we,
right.
you know,
You're right.
I really would have handed Burgundy the extra uniform that was in the crate with Sylvie, because I assume she's wearing something that will gain attention.
Yeah.
So
Let's see your animal handling. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm not.
So she puts on
Maybe
the uniform.
and maybe something like
And-
cover her face as well, since she's like a known to be in the brig.
That's fine.
Like they might be looking for her. So
You cover her face, and with that, how do you
Wait.
guys want to get out of here?
Can you guys go on ahead? And then just 30 seconds after you, I'm going to let this fucking weird thing out.
I
'Cause
swear to
it
God,
goes
if you
crazy on-
release the cryptid, man,
What? What? It could help us. Could help us. Think about it. Maybe it's friendly.
it could
Or
also
like-
tear you in half.
kill you.
I think I got this.
I don't know what kind of SCP shit they have in here. I really don't want to fuck around and find out.
But he looks so sad in there with his weird snake head.
Yeah. What do you think's the first thing he's gonna do when he gets out?
But maybe it's like a Shamu type situation where he'll understand, or not Shamu.
And maybe it's not.
Okay.
Keep
All
thinking
right.
that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Next time.
Oh!
Next time, buddy.
I know. I'm gonna plant a very small amount of my plastic explosive. Very small, literally just enough to blow the lock. So when we are out of the building, I'm gonna blow the lock. Okay? Can we do that?
You already have C4.
You know what?
Oh my god, I do. It'll blow every. No, I can have 2 different detonators. You can just have as many different detonators to as many different C4s as you want. It's not like a video.
You know what?
game
I'll
where-
allow it.
They all
That's
go off at
that's a reasonable compromise.
It's literally, I just literally just pull it out my pocket, like rip off a little, like a thumb size, put it on, and put like a little detonator, like activator in it, and then I'm like, okay, let's go.
Although if that thing gets out and just murders some poor 19-year-old from Indiana, like I'm just saying, like it's on you, man.
George already did that.
Yeah, I already did that, so I feel no sympathy.
We're kind of past that.
Okay.
Do we?
I'm
go
not a
back
hero,
where we
bro.
came
I'm
from, or
just
do we
kind of
find
here
a
for the
different
ride.
way?
The only way is up at this point. You have to go
Up?
back through the intelligence room.
All right, let's push. We might have to kill all those guys, y'all.
Let's
Just so you
really
know.
try hard not to. I don't want to
I'm
start
just
a war
saying,
with
be
the
on
US
your
military.
toes. I mean, you might.
Sylvie, what do you say?
Nothing. She's still a velocity.
Sylvie squawks.
Sylvie squawk. Are Sylvie ready to kill?
Sylvie is not ready to kill. Sylvie will be going for non-lethal attacks.
I don't know how Velociraptor non-lethal something.
Tail whip.
She's quite small.
Gently tear out their jugular? Like, I don't. What are we talking about?
You could just like bite their. Can't say that on the recording, but you could bite things that would incapacitate them,
Are you saying you
Fleshy
can bite their dick?
extremities that might.
or
Yeah.
just like you could also get like the gooch. That was smart. That was smart. Velociraptor bite on the gooch. That was smart.
That would hurt. That would
I
really
mean, and
hurt.
if you survive, you'd be
Wake up
talking
sore
about
in the
that
morning.
forever. Be like, yo, you
You
want
could
to
show people the scar at the bar. You'd be at
You
the
want to see
bar,
my
like,
scar? No, quit showing us your
You
scar.
have to- No, dude, we're in public. Stop.
Just
Put your
fully
pants on.
moon somebody?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
We're in public. Stop. Put your pants on.
Not again.
Dude, we're at the Museum of Natural History. At
Did
the
somebody
Velociraptor
say
exhibit. The kids are doing
again?
Like comparing the jaw size, you know?
it. He's
Like, look, man, it
doing
matches.
he's doing a mock like rendition of it happening, like the still Velociraptor. He's like, and then it got me like this, and they're like, dude, no.
It's like, you know how people pose with like putting their heads in like the open jaw of the T-Rex, or it's like you take a picture of your whole ass
Oh
out
my
and like
god, that's
in the
insane.
jaw.
He's like, so I fell in the downward dog position, and then it came at me, and it just latched.
So
Good lord,
so probably
Anyway.
probably gotta lock in at this point.
Yeah, lock in. We'll lock
Okay,
in.
so-
We don't have Larry to tell us to lock in.
Are we
No,
gonna
not
try
right
and get
now.
out without violence first, or
I think
Yeah, I
so,
just
but if
mean
we
if
have
they-
guns
if they
pointed at us,
message
you
we
us-
know,
can easily
it's-
tell them that we were called back to assist with lockdown procedures?
Mhm.
They know there were more people here before we got here.
They also have
So
can't. We did
us
nothing
leaving with
to
an
like.
extra-
Also, we did nothing to mitigate any type of surveillance. So if they have us on camera, they know it's us. There is that as well. We saw them like kind of surveilling everybody and everything, so it wouldn't be
Yeah.
too much of a surprise if they did know we were not who we say we are at this point. But I don't know. I mean, I would just say like keep alert, but not like kill on sight. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then,
For
You
marching
need to-
order, what are we doing here to enter that room?
oh yeah, we should probably discuss that.
Sylvie wants to be in the middle.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna take up the back, and I'm not even gonna enter the room. I'm just gonna be like back, just right in the doorway, basically, like right past where they would be able to see me, in case they start being froggy or whatever the phrase is. So I can just.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
think we would want Flint and Everly more out in the front. I think Hank would hang back with George and Burgundy.
Okay.
I mean, we want at least one person in the front who's actually in the military and can like pretend to, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just saying, if we're going into a combat situation, they're the ones I would want in front, right?
We don't know who we are. To avoid a combat situation right off the bat, we might want someone who knows the lingo. I don't know, just a thought. I don't know what their level of their acting pedigree is.
All right, fair enough. I guess Hank will kind of take up near the front.
Well then, as you guys have your marching order, you begin to head back up the stairs, obviously preparing for the worst. The closer you get to the door, it is shut now. You don't hear anything behind it currently. But Hank, you go to open the door. How do you want to open it? Do you want to bust in, or you want to very carefully open it?
Do very carefully.
You very carefully open it. The door doesn't creak. Seems like it's well maintained. And when you look into the room, there is no one there. Nothing but the yellow flashing lights seem to fill the room. All the computers abandoned.
Do there appear to be any cameras still online in the room?
Every screen looks like they're on a home page now, meaning they must have logged out of what they were on.
Oh no, I mean like in the room itself. Like, are there any cameras that are pointed at the doors or the?
Oh, there are cameras that are active. You can see the small flashing red light.
Okay. I think with that, Hank would then motion for the others to proceed, like normally.
As you guys continue, the silence is quite eerie. So you begin to follow kind of the same route that you took along the just neutral gray hallways. Barely any windows, but cameras just filling the area. Again, you don't pass a single person. There's no noise that you hear. It's like everyone up and left. Until you finally reach that exit door again. This will take you back outside.
Guys, I'm feeling really good about this.
We need Allegro. to check.
We
what's
need
going
Allegro
inside the
so
board.
bad.
All right, y'all. I don't know what to expect, but be ready for anything.
Let's do it.
Sylvie,
you-
squawk.
Should I go out first in case they start shooting at us? If there's someone out there, I can take a hit better than the rest of you.
Yeah, as much as it. I don't know. I mean, we don't know. Maybe they are, still proceeding as normally, and it'll be better to have someone like me out front to kind of talk our way through.
Okay.
But why don't we check it out cautiously, and then we'll see what we're dealing with.
Okay. So then, Hank, I assume you open the door cautiously?
Yeah.
As you do, you open the door, and it's just as silent outside as it is inside.
No.
You guys slowly begin to make your way out and look around. No military members, no MPs. Everyone is gone.
Did they get Thanos snagged? What the fuck?
What happened here?
This is starting to creep me out.
Near the front gate as you're walking, you see a large wooden desk that wasn't there before. And there appears to be a high-ranking officer sitting at the desk, and he looks like he's just doing paperwork, not even looking up.
And this desk is where? In the parking
Toward-
lot?
to- towards the front gate. Yeah, like sitting in the middle of like where the
Oh,
the gate
y'all,
is.
this is really creepy. I really don't fuck with this. I'm
Why
not
don't you
letting
make
that
me
deer out.
an insight check, Hank?
Oh, my insight is that this is not good.
Oh.
I can help.
Okay, I'll take the help.
Hank,
This seems
it doesn't
bad. That's
help.
my insight.
Could I?
Okay, that's much better.
There you go. With a 22, you can't exactly tell who it is. In fact, you've probably never met this person. But based off of what their uniform says for their rank, they're Major General.
Major General, man.
The fuck is a major general doing paperwork in the middle of the road while everybody else is missing? This seems. This is some SCP shit, George. I don't think we want to
I know.
tangle with that.
It's super
Yeah.
natural. I'm gonna go talk to him.
No, absolutely not. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Well, maybe he can I don't know, get us out of here.
I mean, did you ever? You know what happens when people mess with the anomalies, right? Bad shit happens. People go missing. People die in horrific ways.
Without looking up from his paperwork that he continues to write into, you hear him call out, "Are you going to come over or are you going to keep pussyfooting around?"
Told you, I'm coming. I start walking over.
Oh my
gun
God.
drawn, aimed at his head, but I'm gonna walk over. It's not like sighted in, but I've got a good my gun is pointed directly at him as I walk over. I'm like,
Hank's gonna turn to Berg. Do you know this guy? Look familiar to you?
She just looks at him. She goes, "No, the voice is familiar, but I don't recognize his face." George, since you're technically the first to approach, you kind of have like the gun out. He still doesn't look up at you as he continues to write paperwork, just flipping through pages. And he says, "Put the gun down, soldier."
if it's all the same, I don't think I'm gonna do that, man.
He kind of taps his pen a little bit. He says, "I'd advise you to do it." When you look down, you realize there's a green laser on you.
Okay,
of them.
I'm gonna put my
I'm gonna put my gun in the holster. Can I sit at the desk? Is there a chair on the other side of his desk?
There's
Okay,
3
I'm gonna sit
chairs
down.
in front of the desk.
I'm gonna sit down in the middle one, and I'm not gonna put my feet up yet, but I am gonna light a cigarette.
That's fine. As you light the cigarette, he stops and looks up for a moment. He says, "Put that out." He reaches down and opens up a box of Cuban cigars and says, "If you're gonna smoke here," puts one in his mouth. Says, "You gotta smoke the right thing."
I
And he
just
offers
throw
you a
the
Cuban.
stick. Yeah, I absolutely take it, and I like pop out my little thumb lighter, light it up. I'm gonna offer my thumb lighter to him.
Yep. He looks over to the others who are probably still back a bit as he takes a big puff of his Cuban. He simply looks to Hank and just gestures with his hand.
Does he have like any identifying marks, a name tag, medals? Like, what's he wearing?
He
I can see him,
has
like,
he has the Purple Heart. He has a pretty serious scar across his forehead. His nameplate says Major General Hammond. And other than that, he just seems like this like old dude who's made the military his career.
Okay, so he's not a supernatural entity, bro. Just aura farming on us and had like a desk isn't placed here. That's awesome.
Essentially.
I really fuck with this guy immediately, like right off the bat, because I always crave, like, George deeply craves like a father figure, you know, because he never had one really, a good one. So he like saw this dope dude who's like badass as hell, has snipers, offers him cigars, knows what's happening without looking up for paperwork. He's infatuated with this man. He's like, oh yeah, whatever you say, Mr. General Hammond, sir.
Hank, do you also approach?
Hey,
Yeah,
come have a
Colt is
cigar,
way too
man. They're
comfortable with weird
Cubans.
shit.
They're real Cubans. Ever since Cuba got nuked, I thought these went extinct.
So we can't be.
Just adding more lore.
Adding lore. That's
Oh my
crazy.
God. Hank's gonna kind of look at the others, like, throw his hands up, just fuck it, cover me, as he walks over to the desk.
Everly and Sylvie, what do you two do?
Cover him. That's what I was told to do.
Sylvie is currently like trying to disappear into, like, trying to hide behind Everly's legs.
Okay.
Just absolutely fucking terrified.
Well, as the rest of you move over, you see that there are 2 chairs remaining.
Y'all, they have snipers. There's literally no way you can provide effective cover here. Just come sit.
Yeah. General Hammond motions to the chair and says, "Corporal Vassal, take a seat." Miss
It's
Knight,
Vassal now.
you have a seat as
They
well.
made you corporal?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I didn't know that.
It was a long time ago.
Hank and Everly, do you two sit?
Yeah. I think that's.
Yeah.
He says, he finally puts down the pen and stops writing as he leans back and just clasps his hands together. Says, "Your group's causing a bit of trouble now, aren't you?"
Wouldn't say that.
Yeah, for who, man?
Says, "Well, I mean," he points over to Burgundy and says, "You are breaking somebody out of federal prison."
I don't really see that as trouble.
Vassal,
As a prisoner, you got tons.
we've been keeping an eye on you for a while.
Oh, really?
Don't think your little vigilanteism you and your friend here were doing in Chicago went unnoticed. Or even your beginning to your vigilanteism. The only reason we're having this conversation is because you've helped us at the beginning.
Oh yeah, how's that?
He says, well, you were able to take out something that we could have had much more problem with. But Lieutenant Cade, may he rest in peace, was no longer a thorn on our side after your work.
I don't know what you're talking about. Last I heard, Lieutenant Cade got shot in a kind of freak hunting accident.
Of course he did. I'm here to offer you a proposition. You've broken several federal laws just approaching this place. Now, I could put all of you away for a very, very long time. Heck, some of you may not even get the chance. You might not be able to walk out of here if you don't hear me out. We've been following your group's antics for a while, and let's just say we were surprised to figure out you were all alive again after a few months. So we've been doing our best to keep an eye. You guys aren't very good at espionage or keeping cover in public. Microphones are everywhere, my friend. Essentially, I want information. I'm willing to let you walk out of here alive with Burgundy, saying that you were all charged to the fullest extent of the law, yada, yada, yada. Oh no, everything gets lost in the paperwork. Now there was no trace of you ever being here. And in exchange, I want all the data that you have on R.I.S.E.
It's an interesting proposition. Who are you
What do you
with?
think they've been?
NSA, FBI, CIA?
It's none of your business. But what you do need to know is that we think they've been squandering our finances that we have been so graciously giving them. And we think that there needs to be a bit of a regime change within R.I.S.E's headquarters. They've been funded
they're
by our
paying
taxpayer dollars for too long now, and we think that they may be playing both sides.
Well, you're just figuring that out.
We've had
You're
our
supposed to be all-knowing.
suspicions. Well, it's hard to infiltrate a place where, well, the most powerful super there has better hearing and better security than anything we could ever create. Which is why we had to make countermeasures, if you can't tell.
Yeah, I noticed.
Here's the deal. I'm going to let you all walk out of here scot-free. He holds up a finger and says, I give you 1 month to infiltrate R.I.S.E. Get all of the financial data that you have off of them. Any proof that they could be betraying us, because we know that they won't give it up willingly. And if it just happens to show up at our doorstep, then you'd be doing this country a great service. And who knows, maybe there's a reward in it for you. Give us that information in 1 month's time, then none of this would have ever happened. Simple, right?
Throw in one thing sweeten the deal.
What's up?
Could you throw in one thing to sweeten the deal there, General?
What would that be?
Can I fucking hunt that weird deer you have in the brig after this is
Oh
all
my
said and done?
god.
I'm sorry, I had to ask. I would never. I'm not. He just said we got to leave. I can't blow the door now because we might have an.
I'm sure you got like 6 of them in your backyard, man. Come on.
How dare I've
Are you
never
t-
seen a deer like
You're
that.
telling me you want to hunt Sparkles?
Huh? What?
I thought he was going to say Rudolph.
Sparkles?
The men have named him Sparkles.
Yeah, I
He's
kind of
essentially the
do.
mascot here now.
Is he not like a? Oh, so he is chill. You're not answering. He's not chill. He's dangerous as hell. Is that why you're
I mean, if he
silent?
was behind like 3 feet of concrete and
Well,
steel,
hold
I don't think
on,
he'd
hold
be
on.
chill.
Let Hammond answer me. Maybe he's chill. Okay, we got to get to the bottom of this real quick.
All I can tell you is the anti-soup munitions don't seem to work on it.
So is it? But is it chill?
So what? It's some kind of deoxys infused deer. Is that what you're saying?
We're not talking about the deal right now. We're talking about the deal. Do you accept, or do things need to get messy?
Well, don't say it like that. That sounds fun.
How about a little addendum?
You're trying my patience, but I'll hear you out. Says you
No,
served
no,
our
you'll like
country
this.
well.
You're such a good friend asking about the deer again for me, dude. I really appreciate it.
We happen to have quite a bit of intel already on a group that calls itself Omen. I'm sure you're familiar.
Yeah, we're familiar with Omen. Caused the incident that I believe gave you all your powers that we've been tracking for some time.
Yeah. Well, we can offer you some exclusive intelligence on one of their operatives. If you were to, I don't know, say send a few crates of that anti-soup munitions our way. Call it a gesture of good faith.
I think that's something we can agree with. How about I accept this deal in exchange? You just keep the 2 you already stole.
See, nothing gets past you, huh?
You do realize those semis have internal cameras, yes? By the way, your friend here, he points over to George, says, you had to kill the driver. We'll have to inform his family he died during the line of duty.
Yeah, I kind of forget about the value of human life sometimes. This cigar is amazing, by the way.
You know you're an enigma. I know everyone here, but I don't know you.
That's fun. Well, keep it that way. We should probably be going now. Here, I'm gonna hand him one of the little detonators for the C4. That's for the door to Sparky's cave, whatever you called it. I don't want to go disassemble it, so you should probably send some bomb guys down there so you all don't blow yourself up the door. I'm good. It's not up to this whole agreement. What about y'all?
I mean, if R.I.S.E is playing for both sides, I mean, we saw they weren't particularly concerned about Omen back at the warehouse.
No, I also just really like not getting sniped. You know?
No, I'd say this this aligns perfectly with our group's interest as well. I'd say you have a deal. Hank holds out his hand to shake.
He shakes your hand. Very good. Now, you're going to want to grab your red-headed friend out of the back of the truck, and you're probably going to want to be on your way.
Could I just have one more of those cigars real quick for the road?
He shuts it and goes, no, and puts it back into his coat pocket.
Come on, Hammond. Don't be like that.
He sits up, and you watch him push a button on his desk, and the entire desk folds up into a small wooden cube that he picks up and puts into his pocket.
How are we supposed to contact you in the future?
We'll know when you have it. You'll get something then.
Yo, can we get one of these desks?
That's what George is interested in.
Gentlemen,
That's fire.
ladies,
Okay, sorry.
As he turns and as he walks away, he says, "And Miss Knight, my condolences to your father. He was a good man. Did a lot of work for us." As he simply leaves through the front gate.
Sylvie will squawk,
What the hell was
mostly
that?
in confusion.
George is confused. Who? What? Why did? Huh? What? That was so odd. Was that all staged?
The soldiers were paid actors.
Well, they were.
Suddenly, everyone begins to clap as they're coming out of the shadows. And they go, "You're
Oh,
on candid
Jesus.
camera!
Oh my God! You've been punked.
You've been punked."
It's Ashton Kutcher. He's here.
The walls fall away. We're all just on a film set.
It's like an 80-year-old Ashton Kutcher in like a wheelchair, just like rolling up to us, like you're being punked, talking like Stephen Hawking.
Oh my god.
As this all finishes up, you guys kind of stand there for a moment, still with the chairs that were in front of the desk, like they're still just there. George, you see a shifty looking person carrying a box of uniforms over at the front gate. He kind of like looks side to side and starts booking it towards the front gate as he's trying to run out.
I'm a full sprint after him. Full tilt sprint. No words to the group, just I'm going after this man. He's got weird energy. I don't like it. I want to get to the bottom of this.
As you start sprinting,
I think Sylvie follows, just based on pure instinct.
True.
And also
he's running.
The predator
You just-
instinct, yeah. You just see something
Yeah,
start to take off, so you have to chase it.
Yeah.
He looks back because he hears and he sees a mechanical man sprinting towards him and a velociraptor behind the mechanical man. And you
Like
just
Flint
see him go,
Lockwood running.
and he drops the box of uniforms and starts sprinting as fast as he possibly can.
I feel like I catch up. I'm a robot.
What's your movement speed?
35.
Yeah, you catch up then.
I'm a tackler.
Somehow I'm 30 feet.
Well, I feel like a
Uh,
robot might be quicker than Velociraptor. We've never seen it in practice, but in theory, yeah,
You tackle him, and
Yeah.
you pin him to the ground, and then very shortly the Velociraptor comes up soon too. He goes, "Oh god, what's happening?
Why are you being so suspicious with that box of shirts?
He goes, "I just went in uniforms. I'm sorry."
You just what? I can't hear your weird sniveling / screaming. Speak normally. I pulled the gun out.
This is when
Or
he
else.
starts hyperventilating because there's now a Velociraptor in his face.
I'm gonna slap him in the face.
Oh, damn it!
What are you doing here with this box of stuff?
He said,
Gives me weird vibes. You got weird vibes, bro. Explain the vibes now.
Sorry, I just needed it for a costume party. I'm sorry.
Bro, there's army surplus stores and costume stores, and I don't know if eBay still exists, but maybe that. Like, you thought the best. No, please.
Look,
continue.
my brother, he's a soldier here. I just used his ID to get in. I was just trying to get some uniforms.
Okay, well, you shouldn't act suspicious on a military base. I'm also a criminal, so I shouldn't be here either. But you definitely should not be here, and especially acting like that. Did you notice how when I came in, I saluted and I did the whole like rigmarole? Dude, you didn't even know which hand to salute with. If you're gonna sneak into a military base, you gotta know the jargon. You gotta know the hand movements. You can't be acting like this. You're gonna get yourself capped or thrown in jail.
He starts nodding his head violently. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have known.
All right, you're a very good listener. Is he wearing a hat like a military cap?
Yeah.
I would kind of tussle it and get it all scrunched over his face. I'm like, there you go. You're a good listener. All right, bud. Oh, by the way, if you tell anyone about what I just told you about me being a criminal and me not being supposed to be here, I will find everyone you know and love. And I can't say, but you don't want to find out. See ya. And then I'm gonna go back to the group.
With that, he stands there for a second, kind of shaking.
Sylvie nips his leg and then runs after George.
Yeah, jeez, whoa.
Not
Just
like an
kinda like-
action, not like jaw pressure, like killing. Just like
No, but it's like when your
playful
dog like gives you a little
Yeah.
nip. You're still kind of. It's like, ooh, hey man, yo,
You're
for
like,
chill,
hey,
you
what
know?
you doing?
It's a velociraptor. It's got
Yeah.
very.
Hey
sharp
man, what
teeth.
you doing?
There's no way to do a completely painless.
This
fight.
kid is pretty much frozen in shock right now. And then after about a minute, he finally starts running again.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Don't forget your uniforms," because he like didn't pick the box up, and I'm like,
He doesn't pick it up. He's just running at this
Oh
point.
my god, this guy.
He doesn't want the uniforms anymore.
Turns out he was just
What is
stealing
that
for a
like, cool young
costume.
man?
Like, I thought he was like, I don't know, like a cool dude or something. But turns out he's.
That seems like the
Probably a
most
theater
made
kid.
up excuse.
I don't know. He
Are we
almost
sure?
himself. Like he really didn't seem like a pro at all. He was quaking in his boots.
Yeah, that
Did I
doesn't
do
mean
an
he's telling the
insight
truth.
check? Could I have done an insight check when I was there?
It's sure if you want.
25.
Oh my gosh.
That's really good.
This kid actually was telling the truth from what you could tell.
Told y'all, classic.
He
DM
stole his
misdirect.
brother's ID, snuck onto base to get authentic uniforms because he thought they would be cool, and yeah, just got his life and his family's life threatened.
Actually, I
To
would
be
never hurt
fair,
somebody.
it was
I would-
threatened
I
by
would-
George.
I would hurt him if he told anyone, but like the I'll hurt your family thing is specifically just like a manipulation tactic. Because most people, I would assume, are more worried about their family than their own bodily safety. You know what I mean?
Well, from here, what do you guys do?
We should probably leave.
We should definitely leave. Although,
Yeah, let's go rendezvous with Phantom.
can I just go grab
Just
one
give
thing
me
from
heebie-jeebies.
the armory before we leave? Considering everyone left. I just want an M16.
I mean, I was gonna suggest we do that, but like at this point, I'm sure they're watching. It's gonna.
They won't miss one M16.
An M16?
Yeah, like the Vietnam one with the carry handle.
I don't think they even have those.
They have to. It's got to be in like the surplus section. It's like a training tool. They got to have one. I've always wanted to shoot one. You know that super old movie, Rambo?
It's not that old, is it?
What year is it?
It's 2045.
45.
I mean, yeah, it's like 70 years old.
Yeah, that's when all the good movies came out. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I really like Transformers 37.
With
That came
AI
out
Shia
years ago.
LaBeouf? I don't know, man.
wait. Shia
Actually,
They got
it's,
him back.
I was say it's
was
Shea
Shia-
LaBeouf.
Yeah, I was about to
Shia
say.
LaBeouf? Yeah,
it
thank
was
you,
Shia
thank you.
LaBeouf, dude. It just want. Oh my god.
I thought it was an odd choice considering I thought the narrative had moved away from his character, but I don't know. They did like a time travel thing. It's
I just thought
unnecessarily
the
complicated.
incorporation of that squirrel from Ice Age was like a really masterful narrative choice.
I was not
You know what I
expecting
mean?
the
It really-
DreamWorks crossover, to be fair.
No, it was sick.
I don't know if I would call it sick. It was definitely like kind
What
of
do you mean? It was his.
baked.
It was his hijinks that unleashed the Allspark and brought the Decepticons and the automatons to Earth. That's
Okay,
what
well-
we find out in that movie. That's the backstory.
Well, okay, well, listen. You've been out of the States for a while, so you clearly missed Transformers 35 and 36. They were setting up for Ultron from Marvel to return, because, I don't know, they thought it would be like a robot thing, so they're setting that up, but it got received pretty poorly, so they ditched that storyline for the squirrel from Ice Age. which-
Obviously,
It
after
just
they had
kind of felt like a
Ultron
slap
on
in the
Love
face.
Island, I just feel like he kind of, they like reconstruct.
If you don't
Ultron
nip
for
this
Love
in the
Island.
bud, they will go for
I
this.
know.
Yeah, no,
I
I will
know.
do this. We're going
I was
through the
gonna say,
armory.
especially
Well-
the end credit scene where Shrek got the Infinity Gauntlet.
I don't know, man. I
Fine,
felt
I'll
like
do it myself.
See, but then
I'll do
they
it myself.
zoomed out, they had that be the end credit scene, but then they zoomed out in the first 30 seconds of the next movie, and it was just Shia LaBeouf watching it on his computer because it was a meme. It wasn't actually
I
like.
just can't really enjoy anything with Shrek in it anymore after finding out he was on that island. You remember that?
Nope, can't
Oh,
say that.
Okay, moving on, moving on.
Moving on. As you guys are talking about all of this, you get up to the meeting point again where Phantom is waiting for you now because he came back. When you do, the first thing he says is, George Doubtfire has been walked. Gave them water, fed them. They are, I think, sleeping. They may get into the kitchen and eat some food, but I am unsure. Why do all of you look like you've just seen a ghost?
Sylvie
I'm not sure what
squawks.
we saw. Let's get the fuck out of here and we'll debrief you.
All right. He gets you all together and, with Burgundy as well, and teleports you guys out.
I would request that we go back to the Philly area before going anywhere else.
Okay. You'll get teleported to the Philly area first. It's still fairly late at night now, so there's not really anyone out on the streets, but you guys teleport near a building, and then Phantom asks, so why are we coming to Philly?
Respectfully, everyone seemed to have an issue with Allegro just showing up at the cabin with Sylvie, so I feel like it's fair that we do a quick check of Burgundy before taking them there, if that's where we plan on taking her.
I think that's absolutely. It's a good call.
Burgundy just kind of like looks at all of you, and she's like, I guess do what you need to do. I'm just an escaped convict at this point.
Sylvie hisses at.
Yep, well, we gotta do our due diligence. Everly, do you want to search her real fast?
Would that be investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
What were you saying, Sylvie?
That's a 14.
Sylvie was hissing at.
I need help. Action.
Oh,
By telling you kind of like what to look for.
Better. 23.
You search Burgundy, who has pretty much nothing on them except for the clothes on their back. They were just in a federal prison.
Just gotta make
No,
sure.
it makes sense.
If they
We don't know if they like.
any inclination we were coming, then
Maybe they planted a bug or something in your food. I don't know.
As my favorite lawyer once said, just put in
The last.
dotting the I's and due diligence.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Sounds
be
like
the
a good
first time
lawyer.
someone put surveillance devices in our food. So, wouldn't put it past the U.S. government either.
He taught me that I
Yeah.
had rights.
Yeah, not the first time it would have been put in food or, like a cigar or something.
oh no.
The Constitution says I do.
As you
Well, she seems
check
clean.
Burgundy, yeah, I was like, she seems clean. There's nothing on her.
Wait, now we got to ask her a question only the real Burgundy would know.
All right.
All right, let me think of something good here.
Can't ask her anything about Star Wars because you already know she doesn't know anything. She's called it Star Trek.
I mean, if I asked her something about Star Wars and she knew the answer, then that would be Burgundy. So,
What about Hershey?
Yeah, no, okay, that's well, yeah, I guess fewer people would know that, but that's not something just Burgundy would know. What was the first thing I said to you in basic? You remember?
She just kind of like looks at you and raises an eyebrow. I have to check background to see if you actually said anything. I don't think you did. I think you're just.
I
having
don't
me make
have
this up.
anything in specific, but I was like maybe I roll a check to see if I can tell that she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Or
So
to
she
know
just
if she said the right thing.
Yeah, she kind of just looks at you and she's like, "The first thing you said to me in basic? I don't know. I thought you were an asshole. I don't remember what you said to me."
Insight check. So, guys, I think she's lying.
That does sound like something she would say. Yeah, that's
She says-
how Berg would answer the question.
Do you remember the first thing I said to you?
I think he told you to fuck off because I was running too close behind you when we were in formation. But I couldn't be
She
mistaken.
she chuckles and goes, "Yeah, good times." I also called you a bitch.
All right. Yeah, I think you did. And then I became your squad lead, and you had to.
Yeah, whatever you say, Hershey.
Okay, fuck off. You guys don't know about that one.
She goes, "Oh, it's a great story. I can tell you all."
I would really, really prefer if you didn't. I don't think George knows that one. Or maybe he does.
Let's just say
I
you
didn't
need to be very careful where you're drinking the water from.
We can take you back, you know. That cell looks really comfortable.
She looks at you and she goes, "It was. I basically made it my second home."
Yeah, we should have brought you a house.
Incredibly sarcastic at this point.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, they both are.
Oh, what a joy. You'd finally think about me for once. Bringing me a housewarming gift. If you're not careful, I'd think you're hitting on me.
Competition between Burgundy and Everly, I sense. Nothing like a
At
good
this-
lover's quarrel.
At this point, you can probably tell this is Burgundy.
Yeah, no, he's pretty convinced. All right, well, I'm pretty sure this is the real deal. So, you didn't find any bugs on her, Everly?
No, she seems clean.
Okay. Well, just so you're aware, the place we're taking you is a secure location that we've kind of settled into. So, operational security and all that.
Whatever.
Yeah,
As
they're
long
already-
as it's not like a cabin or something. I fucking hate the woods.
Oh, you're gonna love this
I have a
place.
treat for you.
With that, the background check is pretty much passed. And then Phantom will teleport you guys all to the
Everly-
cabin.
Did I get my M16
Everly will
back by
stay
then?
behind.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, because you told me you wanted to stay behind. Everly will stay behind then, but everyone else will teleport to the cabin.
I find my M16.
You don't. Unfortunately, you guys had to get out of there pretty quick. Because you guys were in Philly at the moment. But when you do get back to the cabin, the first thing Burgundy says is, "The fuck is this?"
Home sweet home.
Why does it smell like piss, moonshine, and dogs?
Whoa, it does not smell like
You
that.
get used to it. You get used to it.
She looks
Byproduct
over
of
to
the chemicals that got stuck in the carpet back when my parents used to make.
looks over to the kitchen, and the old man is in there.
What
She
the
goes,
Yeah, he's here. I don't.
"Which smell is he giving off? The piss, the moonshine, or the dog?"
Oh, all three. Absolutely all three.
He goes, "I'm making bacon."
No, not in my house. Why are you here? You have your shack.
No, not in my house.
He said, "Your oven's nicer."
Get out. Don't touch my food.
Don't make us get the broom.
He goes, "I bought it myself."
You know what? That's
Okay.
it. Hank's gonna take the broom and shoo him
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Get
him
out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You push it. He gets pushed out the door, He kind of claws at the door for a second and goes, "Damn it," and then walks away. You notice
Wait,
he wasn't cooking bacon. There's a bunch of
Was he-
marbles in a pan.
What? Marbles?
Yeah.
Yo, I like this pan. It's cast iron. It's ruined. Oh my god! All right.
What's
well,
funny is I was actually imagining a cast iron pan too. The marbles.
I like flip it upside down and the marbles don't fall. They're like somehow stuck to the metal.
Yeah.
Now, and I'm like shaking it and they won't come off. I'm like, oh my god, what?
He
why-
heated it so much that some of the marbles like melted to it.
Oh. Okay, y'all. Gonna have to do a grocery store run to get another pan. Until then, we have
You have to reseason
bunch
it now.
of squirrel jerky, some pemmican in the freezer. You have to warm that up so that because the fat is solid at room temperature. You gotta
There's a
make
little
the
dry
warm-
cereal left over from the last grocery run.
You got oatmeal too.
Burgundy looks at you, Hank, and says, "Can you take me back to the cell, please?"
Yeah, by all means, Phantom. Why don't we take Berg back? She wants to go back to prison.
He looks at you and goes, "I wasn't in there. I don't
It's a
think we
joke.
can
It's a joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
right." Burgundy looks at you and says, "I'm not joking."
Neither am I. You can have the liquid breakfast. I say as I pull out a thing of.
Everly, you're a little jealous at their chemistry, you know. It's
Everyone's not even here anymore.
She's
Everyone, you're a
cool.
little jealous of her chemistry.
still jealous.
Still jealous, yeah.
That's why you stayed back.
Sylvie's gonna
I know you're
poof
drinking your
out.
sorrows away. You said Sylvie's
Sylvie
gonna
will-
poof out.
Yeah, Sylvie's gonna poof out and say, like, sign to George, "I'm starving."
The moment you poof out into Velociraptor or from to your human form, Burgundy immediately puts you into a headlock, getting
I'm gonna-
getting startled.
Sylvie's gonna try and avoid that immediately.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Acrobatics. Natural 20.
Acrobatics. I'm gonna have you succeed that.
It's 26. Yeah.
As you jump out of the way, you avoid it. Burgundy is now into full fight or flight mode, and she doesn't know how to fly. So,
Oh gosh.
That's a good one.
she didn't know you were a person. She now sees you as an immediate threat, and she wants to take you down.
She didn't
Whoa, whoa,
see me
whoa,
as
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
person?
whoa, whoa! Stand down, stand down.
As she's like got her fist cocked back, she's like, "There's a person here who was a dinosaur, and now they're a person.
Yep.
That's
She's on the
weird."
Just take it easy. Take it easy. I agree.
Also-
it is weird.
What was all that? Was she throwing up some
Sylvie's
kind of
gonna
code?
flip off Hank.
She's deaf. Or
After
not
you
deaf,
flip off
mute,
Hank,
something.
she kind of like drops her fist a bit, and she goes, "Okay, well, she's kind of cool, but still, it was weird."
Oh, because she flips me off. I guess that's. Alright.
She's still got her fists up a bit, and she just kind of looks you in the eyes and then double birds you.
Sylvie.
You know, fuck you
Uh,
too. Hank's gonna give everyone the bird. Just
Sylvie,
one
you
for
just
I'm
Sylvie
gonna
and
give
one
both
for
of
bird.
you. I'm gonna give both of you the bird as well, so it's like a Mexican standoff where we're all just like flipping each
That's
other
what I'm
off.
trying. That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank's like flipping
also
from like
gonna-
George to Burgundy to like Sylvie.
I'm gonna ask Sylvie what Sylvie wants to eat. I got squirrel jerky. We also have some cereal. Think Lucky Charms.
Sylvie will sign Lucky Charms, please.
Sounds good.
As you grab the Lucky Charms box, you shake it. You can feel the weight of it. It's a little bit lighter than normal. But when you look in the box, there's only marshmallows. The old man ate all of the actual Lucky Charms bits.
Bro.
You know, the cereal bits.
What a weird-
Oh my god.
That's the opposite of what you do with Lucky Charms.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I
I'm
guess
gonna
it's
turn to Sylvie and be like, it's just marshmallows. Is that cool with you?
Sylvie nods emphatically.
Cool.
And,
You can
like,
just
grabs
take
a
the
bowl.
box. Here, you can just have the rest of these, and I just hand Sylvie the box full of marshmallows.
As you dump them, they're only the blue moon. That's all that's in there.
Sylvie doesn't care. Sylvie had Lucky Charms once before. She's not letting the opportunity slip by.
I keep forgetting the old man's name for some reason.
I don't remember it either.
I think it's funnier to just keep it as old man.
Yeah.
is it like McJenkins or some shit? I don't know.
No, it was started with an F.
Oh, I thought it was a C. It was like
I thought it was Clint.
It was Clint. It was Clint.
Yeah,
Clint!
yeah, Clint.
The OG Clint.
But yeah, Sylvie, you enjoy a bowl full of Lucky Charms marshmallow blue moon.
Thank you, DM.
And with that, everyone's going to get a long rest if they need one.
Yippee!
And it is early, but we are going to go ahead and call a session here. We only played for like 2 hours, but not really a whole lot more to do here without Allegro also being a part of it.
Long West.
That's fair.
Very true.
Look, for me, I got math at 8 in the morning.
Heck yeah.
No.
I got
So,
Every day, math at 8. It's not fun.
I know this session was a little unorthodox, but I want to thank everyone for playing. Definitely a little bit quicker. But I figured you guys were going to get through this fairly quickly anyway. And now you know that you've been watched for quite some time by the by some kind of other organization within the government.